Hello guys, welcome once again to my channel, and I would like to specially welcome each and everyone who is watching this content at the moment. If you are a returning subscriber, we want to thank you for always supporting us. Now to our first time viewers, we want to specially welcome you, and as a first timer, we have a special package and assistance for you. So we just want you to leave a comment under the video, "I'm a first timer," then the team can follow up with you. Welcome once again to our channel, and we are grateful for your support. Now I want us to have a review of one of the European countries that's actively recruiting. It has become important in recent times for us to also, in as much as we are focusing on scholarships, travel, contents and all that, it's become important for us to diversify our content to also look at employment opportunities. Now this topic is very important to me because through employment, many people have relocated to the country of their dreams, or the country that will give them a better living conditions. And as a matter of fact, if you're able to even travel to such countries, you can pursue whatever education you want to pursue, and it even makes it easier. Okay, so this video is very important, and I'll be glad if you're able to watch this video to the end. Recently, we made a content about similar opportunity in one of the European countries, but it's becoming necessary for us to follow up on that video because we've heard several good news of some people on this platform, and some people, in our membership, community and our coaching groups. All these groups are open to everyone. You just subscribe and you join. If you are interested in joining any of these groups for dedicated assistance and support, just leave a comment. "I'm interested in joining the membership group." Now, most of these people, some whom have submitted applications to various job openings, others who are also in the process, and those who are in the professional field are also in the process of getting their professional certificates recognized by these European countries so that they can relocate with their families to work there. Now, this video will focus on one of the European countries. I will give you a bit of background about this country and why it's necessary, why it's important that relocating to this country is the best option at the moment. And also we will have a look at their healthcare system. If you travel there or if you relocate there, is your family safe? Are you safe? How is the healthcare system in this country? How is their education, system? How is their education sector? Are your kids going to get the best of education? You yourself, are you going to get the best of professional development? We will have a look in this video. We will also have a look at their unique laws that makes relocating to this country exceptional and all sought after opportunity in this moment and in these recent times. We also have a look at their visa processes and the cost and the duration in getting a visa to this country, and even how easy is it to get a visa to go to this country, and will your family be allowed to relocate with you? We are going to address all these issues in this video, so please pardon me if the video length becomes too long, because this opportunity is so dear to my heart that I want to take as much as time as possible to explain to you, so that right after the video you just leave a comment, "I'm interested," so that the team can also follow up with you. So I need two things. If you're a first timer, leave a comment, "I'm a first timer." And if you are interested in this opportunity, just leave a comment, "I'm interested." So if you're a first timer and you are interested, you can just write, "I'm a first timer and I am interested, so that we will know those people who are ready to pursue, who are ready to change their life. I always say that we have enormous opportunities available, and kind courtesy, this channel is doing their best to bring you diversified opportunities. So guys, it's up to us to take advantage. It's up to us to implement. So if you think you also implement, guys, right, I will implement. Okay, so either you write I'm interested or I will implement, so that the team can follow up on you. We also have some recruitment agencies who are currently recruiting to this country. So guys, all in this video, and I would encourage you to spend time to peruse the content we have for you. Stay tuned, and we will be right back. Okay guys, so I want us to quickly have an overview about this country. Now, this country is Estonia. Recently I've been mentioning about Estonia. We've been talking about Estonia because they are actively recruiting, and let me just, establish the basis for my argument. And also it's evident because we have people who have been successful, and some are also in the process. Now, from January, a foreigner who comes to work in Estonia is able to simultaneously work for several employers. Okay, so there is no restriction on your employment. And secondly, what I want us to look at, recruiting from abroad has been made less strict. Okay, so now they've lessened their immigration. Not forgetting UK, US, Canada, all these countries have recently tightened their immigration laws, whereas some countries are lessening, are making their laws less strict for people to travel there. So please, it's become very important for us to take this country serious. This means that the EUIF may allow a company to fill, okay, one or several workplaces with foreigners where employees with respective skills and qualifications cannot be found in Estonia. At the same time, there is an option for foreigners staying in Estonia on short-term basis to also extend their visas for long-term or permanent employment situations. Guys, it's very necessary. Now let's look at this section. It says that due to a declining population, okay, due to a declining population, um, and immigration, Estonia will soon face an acute shortage of both skilled and unskilled people. A recent analysis, a recent analysis showed that by 2022, there will be 40,000 people less on the country's job market. Guys, this was published in 2016, and in the video that the link is showing up, I showed you a 2024 publication that is also highlighting even more aggravated situation. Okay, so guys, it's become very necessary. Now let's further have a look at this portion. It says that the following sectors are expected to provide the most employment opportunities: IT, specialists, water and waste treatment, energy, healthcare, social services, arts and recreation. In Estonia, there is a shortage of plumbers, mechatronic engineers, machine operators, harvester operators, plywood processing staff. They also have shortages in the timber, electronics, and electric appliances industries. Okay, as well as they also have acute shortages of teachers, educational support specialists, nurses, caretakers, and motor vehicle drivers. So, I mean, as you can see, the list is endless and broad. So, whatever your profession, it's important to note that Estonia needs you. Estonia needs workers. So it's up to you to implement this now. Now, this section, we are also going to have, we are just going to have a quick overview about Estonia. Is it safe to live in this country? What are the benefits if you live in this country? Their education, their healthcare, child support. We are going to have a look at that. And we also have a look at their laws against discrimination. Why they accept cultural diversity. Why I'm much particular about this country. Okay, and we'll have a look at their visa processes as well. So, guys, let's quickly get to the screen and have a look. Okay, so this is the Work in Estonia platform. This platform was created when the country recognized that they need people to come from overseas to work. So I'll leave the link in the description so that you can read more from this site. This site will tell you everything you need to know about working in Estonia. So a quick overview, Estonia in a nutshell. So the name is Republic of Estonia. Okay, their population it's 1.3 million as of 2022, and their currency is euro. Okay, and they have a land size. Yeah, and that's their calling code as well. And this is also important. They are member of the European Union. So if you have a visa to Estonia, automatically you have access to the European Union over 27 countries. They are part of the NATO Security Agency. They are also part of the Schengen zone. So as always, you are exposed to the Schengen countries as well. So this is amazing. Now let's have a look at healthcare. So, all Estonian employed residents whose employer pays the required social tax are entitled to Estonian health insurance, guys. So, as long as you are employed and you pay your taxes, you have free access to healthcare. So, this is how their healthcare is structured. Okay, guys. So, it's very safe to live there. Now, their education, and this also got my attention. Okay, now Estonia's general education system is first in Europe and one of the best in the world. Okay, according to PISA. So Estonia is one of the best places to school. It's one of the best places to give your children the best of education. Estonia was already number one in digital learning even before the pandemic. So if you have IT dreams for your children, guys, you can evidently see for yourself. So this is amazing. One lucrative thing is that let's have a look about childcare. So children usually stay home until the age of 1.5 years. During that time, and with the help from one of the most generous parental packages in the world, families receive parental benefits, okay, and one of the parents can stay home, okay, so they will give you benefits, they will give you incentives, they will give you money to stay home to look after your child till your child is 1.5 years. After that, children start their preschool education, guys. So they literally pay you to stay home to look after your child, and I think usually it's the mothers who will do that. I mean, well, it doesn't matter, but yeah. So this is the information I want you to have in mind. They will pay you to stay home to look after your child. So this is amazing. Now, why Estonia? Why Estonia? Estonia is an electronic society. As I said, they are advanced in technology. They have electronic ID cards. Everything, their system is electronic. So, okay, and it takes only about 20 minutes, okay, to set up your own company. And I mean, everything is done online. and is ranked first worldwide in air quality. So even as you enjoy quality of life, you also enjoy quality of air. Okay, and second place for internet freedom, first country to offer e-residency, and ranked 8th in the world for internet access in schools. All schools have internet access. One of the safest countries in the world. And there are links to verify all this information. Okay, so guys, if you want a safe place for your family, there is no other place. We should stop. In as much as we pursue careers in UK, US, Canada, we shouldn't waste all our fortune, all our time looking for those countries whilst other countries have opened their borders to you. Now let's look at their universities. They have over 150, high quality degree programs fully taught in English. Now, not before I forget, their language is Estonian. However, they also speak English as the official language. Okay, and they have over 150 degrees taught in English. So guys, if you think we should now have a video about school scholarships in Estonia, just leave a comment. Go ahead with the schools and scholarships in Estonia so that the team can pick up on that. Okay, they accept international certificates, they have scholarships and funding opportunities, English language widely spoken, high level of research projects, active and fun student life. Okay, guys, if tell me, if you don't want this, what else do you want? Great value for money and affordable living, safe and stable environment. So it's an amazing thing. Now at let's quickly have a look now. No, before we move on, um I believe by now you are enjoying the country. Okay, so stay tuned. I still have few more some information I want us to have a look. Now I want us to quickly have a look at their discriminatory laws, and in this session we also have a look at their visa processes, where to get visa. The last time someone mentioned Nigeria doesn't have Estonian embassy. We'll have a look at that. It's very easy, so just keep watching. And we also have a look at some recruitment companies as well. And most importantly, if you're a nurse, if you're a doctor, lawyer, if you're a professional watching me, I'll also show you how you can also get your certificates verified for you to work in Estonia. So guys, I'm very passionate and I want you to make notes and watch this video to the end. Please don't miss any important point. Okay, so now let's quickly have a look at the other aspects as well. Okay, guys, so before we have a look at their discriminatory laws, let's have a look at how professionals can get their certificates recognized. So when we talk about professionals, we are referring to doctors, dentists, as you can see here, doctors, nurses, then midwives, pharmaceutical assistants, and all that. Okay, and we also have other ones. We have a teacher, we have consumer and protection technical regulator. So there are other professions that you need to get a certificate before you can work in Estonia. So now let's quickly have a look. So if you wish to commence work in a regulated profession in Estonia, you must apply for recognition of your qualification. To do so, you need to contact the competent authority to get this done. So we will click on this now. Let's quickly have a look at the competent authorities. Okay. All right. So um yeah, so this is it. So if you want to work in Estonia, you need to get your profession recognized, and as I earlier mentioned, depending on what profession you are in, you need to contact the competent authorities. I'll leave this link there. So this link will take you to the competent authorities. Okay, so here we have, so this is the Estonian language and they will translate in English as well, so don't get confused. All right, so bar association, and they will tell you what category of people. Sworn advocate. So if you are a sworn advocate, this is the competent authority, you need to go. You go to the website and you see how to register with them. All right. If you are under education and youth board, so let's see the category of professions under the education and youth board: director and counselor of youth camps and projects. Okay, so if you are part of this working group, okay, then you go to this website to get your things done. Now, Ministry of Education and Research, that's area of educational leadership and teachers policy. So if you are part of that education group, so let's see the category of people. So if you're a teacher, then this is your competent authority. This is the authority that will review your documents to certify that you can come to Estonia to work. Now, after this is done, you now go to the recruitment websites. I will give you some point in this video to look for teaching jobs. Okay, so all these are, so you just need to check which one you fall under, then you contact them. Now, because we have lots of health workers, I'll just scroll down to the health sector, health section for you to know. Okay, so if you are an veterinary surgeon, this is your section. Okay, so there are a lot of sections. I just want to show you the health section for nurses, doctors, biomedicals, and all that. Okay, all right, so here we go. So here is the health board, Department of Healthcare Management and Continuity. And this is their link. So if you go to this link, you will see how to register. Now, this session is for doctors, dental practitioners, nurses, midwives. Okay, we also have assistant pharmacist, and all that. So you just need to click on this and it will take you there. Now, this is another session. This session is for um, specialist responsible for pest control and management. So if you think that's your specialty, pest control and management, guys, you just need to follow the link to go to your competent authority to get your document verified, then you can move on to your job. Now let's have a look at the laws against discrimination and why you need to go. Most of these prominent countries we know are racist, and they don't encourage diversity, but Estonia is a country of for all the people. So the Estonian constitution protects citizens from discriminatory practices in their day-to-day lives. As an employer, it's important to comply with the country's legislation from day one of the recruitment process. The law prohibits discrimination based on the following: sex, race, nationality, color, property or social status, religion, origin, language, and political views. So anyone who discriminates you, who says I want to employ you because of any of these reasons, can face the consequences of the law. Okay, so now let's have a look at their visa processes. Now, you need the long stay visa to work in Estonia, and I will leave the link for you. These are the documents you will need. Okay, it's not tedious, just few documents, and the visa cost is just 100 euros, and children 6 to 11 years 40 euros. The following persons are exempted from paying visa free: children under 6 years and a family member of an Estonian or EU citizen. So guys, if you get an employment offer, your recruiter will give you the documents indicating the purpose of your journey, okay, so that you can use to apply for your visa. Now, this part is very important. Not all countries have Estonian embassies. So if you are in a country where you don't have an Estonia consulate or embassy, this is how you get your visa. Now, countries where Estonia is represented by another country when issuing visas. So if you're in a country where there is no Estonian embassy, they have dedicated embassies that performs their visa duties for them. Okay, so if there is no Estonian embassy, they may nominate either France, Germany to issue visas on their behalf. So it doesn't mean that if there is no Estonian embassy, you cannot get Estonian visa. Now let's have a look at such countries. We cannot go through all the list, but I'll leave the link so that you go through if your country is passed. So we have Albania, Algeria, Angola. Okay, so because we have Cameroon, a lot of countries. So you have need to we have Ghana. So I'll use Ghana for an example. So when you click on the link, it will say that Estonia is represented in issuing visas to Estonia by Germany. So if you are in Ghana, there is no Estonian embassy, but Germany does that on their behalf. So if you get the contract offer and you are applying for your visa, you go to Germany's embassy website and look for details how this can be done. The same thing applies to all these countries you are seeing. Okay, Kenya, Kuwait, Madagascar, Malaysia. Okay, all right, and we have Nigeria too. So Estonia is represented in issuing visas to Estonia by Belgium. So if you're in Nigeria, Belgium does that on behalf of Nigeria. So it doesn't mean that if you're in Nigeria, you have to go to Egypt or another country to get a visa. Belgium in Nigeria does that on behalf of Estonia. Now, let's look at the recruitment websites. So we have the first one is Relocate, and they are into IT jobs with relocation to Estonia. Okay, we have Doctor Job, where they have entry level jobs as well, so you can use the filter to streamline your search. We have Fresh Job Recruitment, okay, and they are also into so you just go to job seeker, click here, you just need to read a bit about them. We also have the last one, we have this Simplica. Okay, they also recruit to Estonia. So for job seekers, you click here, they have career advice, you send your CV, they have job offers. So let's quickly have a look at the job offers. Thank you for considering employment with Simplica. Oh, sorry, Simplica. If you are interested in current or possible future positions, opportunities, please send your CV to, so you send your CV to this email address. Now, it is important to mention that, guys, if you are sending your CV, let me give you a tip. Don't just create an email and attach and attach it. Don't just create an email and attach the file and attach your CV. No, don't just send that empty email. Rather, the body of the email can be the content of your cover letter. So you write a cover letter, then you attach your CV to that email and send it. You need to be professional. Don't just send agent, and the subject line needs to be very professional and formal. Don't just type agent or anything that will put away the recruiter. So guys, I hope you make good use of this opportunity. And as I said, if you're a first timer, please leave a comment. I'm a first timer. If you are interested, leave a comment. I'm interested. If you think you will implement, leave a comment. I'm interested and I will implement it. Or I'm a first timer, I'm interested and I will implement it. If you also want us to work on schools in Estonia, please leave a comment. Please work on schools in Estonia with scholarships as well, and the team will take it up. And please don't forget to support us by subscribing to the channel. And most importantly, if you like this content, please like the video as well and share for your friends and family. We will see you again in our next content.